Hey folks, we've got a great episode ahead for you today. We're up in Osoyoos. We're staying at the beautiful Watermark Hotel, which is right on the water here on Osoyoos Lake. We're going to be chasing bass. Yes, you heard me, bass. So we got Kyle, his pro staff, Scott, and his buddy Sean. We're going to have a mini bass tournament. It's going to be a great episode. Stay tuned and enjoy.
It's time for BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV, Season 15, with your host, Mike Mitchell. BC Outdoor Sport Fishing Season 15 is brought to you by Yamaha, Rapala, Lowrance, Port Boathouse, Duncan B. Lodge, BC Outdoors Magazine, Mayhem Fly Fishing, Titanium Ford, Gelex Aluminum Boats, and Boat Bliss Marine.
Welcome everybody to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. We got a great show. We're up in Osoyoos. Good group of guys here. We're gonna do a little bass fishing. Yes, you heard it, bass fishing. All right, Kyle, you've been on the show before. Yes. You want to introduce our group here for us?
Would love to. So first off, I'm Kyle. I'm the Rapala VMC rep for Western Canada. We have with us today Mr. Scott McGill, Rapala Pro Staff, and we have friend of Rapala, friend of the bass community, Mr. Sean Smith.
Oh, Smith, yeah.
All right, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
So Sean, this is your home lake, and we've set up a mini competition. I realized I stacked myself. The odds are stacked against me. I'm fishing with Scott. Scott, I've heard you're a good fisherman, but he's got a dock on this lake. You forgot to mention that when I was picking teams. No offense, I probably would have gone with the guy on the home lake here. We'll see. Are you a good fisherman? Well, that probably means okay. Are you good? No. All right. Well, Kyle, are you any good at this?
You know, I'm happy to be paired with the gentleman who's been bass fishing for over 40 years and yes. Actively fishes this lake.
All right, fair enough. Okay. So the idea is we're gonna have a mini tournament. We're gonna get on the water tomorrow morning because it's a little bit late in the day here today. So we'll get the boats all set up. We got some rigging to do on my boat. Get the active targets set up. Sean, your boat's probably dialed in already. I'm gonna say, right?
Yeah, it's ready to go.
First crack, and what time do bass want to eat at? Like, are they early, like salmon, or are they like midday?
First light. The earlier you can get out, the better.
Noon?
No.
Oh.
Like 7, 6:30, 7.
All right, so we'll meet on the water tomorrow. We're going to launch here at the launch, and you guys, obviously, like I mentioned 10, 15 times, yeah. Sean's boat's already in the water on the dock on this lake that he fishes. Mm-hmm. Daily? Daily in this lake?
Not quite. I don't get away with that.
Can we trade teams?
I don't get away with that.
We're already a team. It's settled.
I'm putting faith into you.
This guy catches a lot of bass.
So. All right. So we'll meet tomorrow morning, 6:30. Lunches, boats, ready to go. Okay, sounds good.
The smallmouth get close to the boat.
Uh-huh.
You're usually a lot of the time better off to just pop the clip and thumb the spool, as opposed to trying to struggle with the drag. Okay. Because if they decide to charge really quick, it can be a little tough to control.
How big are these fish?
Some of them will be upwards of 6, 7 pounds.
Oh, okay. So
those are the ones we're looking for.
We got to focus here.
Yeah.
So Scott, you got a technique when you're reeling them and keeping the rod nice and low?
Yeah, I mean, it makes for good TV with them jumping out of the water.
Yeah, but you want to keep their heads down, right?
But yeah, after years of fishing tournaments, you try and do everything you can to keep them in the water. These smallmouths are pretty good at spitting the hook.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I had my first bass on.
Did you have a bite?
I had a bite, yeah.
Yeah?
Look, that's a better one. Hey, beauty.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
I still don't know if we want to weigh that one for the tournament, though. I don't know if that one's going to help us.
That's up to you. You're going to know. That was exciting. A little bite there. A little take.
I'm gonna gamble. We're not gonna weigh that one. Let's hope we don't need it later.
All right, that's 2 no-goes so far, but we're still ahead. I haven't seen much action on that boat over there. Well, Kyle's boat.
The key to these baits is like you gotta have bottom contact the whole time.
Oh, Kyle's on.
We're on. You're on. Nice. I'll reel up, get the net. Get out of here. Woo! Hey, let's go. We're on the board.
We're on the board. All right. Perfect.
Bad on the mayor, just devoured it. Let's see. There you go. Okay, stop moving.
That's not.
Okay, go.
Locked.
There we go. First fish on the board. Get this guy back in there.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back.
Well, we'll start on the first fish we get, guys.
About 40 feet out in front of us, there's 3 or 4 of them.
There we go.
Decent?
Yeah.
Ooh. Come on, stay down, stay down.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's all right. It's not bad. Might go 3.
Stop.
No, he's not as big as I thought.
No. But it's basically 2.03. There you go. Again on the cleanup craw.
There we go. Yeah, the craw is killing him today. But this green pumpkin with the blue and black fleck, that's my favorite color for smallmouth. I haven't fished a lake where this color hasn't worked. So
Yeah.
It's the best, so.
Green pumpkin and everything for smallmouth, and then adding that little blue fleck there. Well, it looks good to
Really
the
worked
fish.
well.
It looks good to us too, right?
Yeah, you caught me right away.
So the trick to getting this TPE plastic, this Elastec stuff, or these keepers, is you just grab the plastic and you literally stretch it up like that. Same thing on both sides, and that's how you get it up. If you try and push it, you'll end up just fighting it the whole time. But if you grab the plastic, stretch it up over the keeper, it goes on nice.
Ah, you could have told me that earlier.
Oh, that's a good fish. Stay down. He's wanting to come up. I can see it. He's staying right near the surface. Oh, stay down. Stay down. I gotta keep this tight because there's no barbs. Oh, there we go. That's better.
There you go. You got him.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's coming up. He's coming up. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go.
There we go.
All right, here.
All right.
Oh man, he
That's
hammered that thing.
He's bleeding a little bit. But there.
I'm gonna hold the net.
There it goes. Oh, hang on. Okay, we don't want to lose that one.
There you go, 5-pounder. Yeah. Beauty.
Nice.
5-pounder in Osoyoos Lake. Let's go.
Okay. There he goes.
So hey Kyle, we're gonna make a move, it sounds like, eh? And we don't have to fish near you guys now, since you guys have mastered the art of showing us up. But you know what? Second half is when it matters. That's when the big boys come out to play, second half. And I got my Carolina rig fishing down pretty good now, so pretty sure I know what I'm doing.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. And now, the BC Wildlife Federation presents Conservation Corner.
BC's model of fish and wildlife management is broken. In a generation of British Columbians, we have seen caribou herds and some salmon populations wink out. We have endangered steelhead populations both on Vancouver Island and in the interior. We're watching populations of iconic species decline, and we're watching governments make decisions about wildlife and fish which continue to prioritize politics and industry over science and conservation. Where there are sustainable populations to harvest, our access to fish and wildlife and the backcountry is being bargained away without oversight or adequate public consultation. It's time to reconsider how we manage our landscape. Fish and wildlife decisions should be made by an agency that is independent of the government and insulated from political pressures. Oversight by qualified experts, First Nations, hunters, anglers, conservationists, and environmental organizations will ensure that science and conservation guides us. Funding for wildlife and fish as a proportion of the provincial budget has been declining for nearly 50 years. We must reverse that trend before it's too late. We need to complete inventories to determine how many animals and fish are on the landscape. Where populations are healthy and well understood, we know how many animals to safely harvest. Where populations are waning, we can limit access and make helpful interventions. We need dedicated funding to pay for habitat restoration, decommission forest service roads, put prescribed and cultural burns back on the landscape, ensure that there's water in our streams, that there's fish in our rivers, and that there's wildlife on the landscape. One thing British Columbia could do is set legislated objectives for fish and wildlife populations. This would force elected officials and decision makers to ensure that fish and wildlife is put first and that there are actually laws to take care of what we all cherish so much. We all know what needs to be done to take care of British Columbia's fish, wildlife, and habitat. It's time we found the will to do it. Please go to the BC Wildlife Federation to check out our advocacy initiatives, and please take the time to meet with your elected officials.
Oh, that's better fish.
A little better.
Oh!
Well done.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Finally one we can weigh.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Look at that. Beauty bass. You know, on the technique, I'll tell you how I did that after.
I can't
So
wait.
it's very specific. We got one, push a pound and a half.
Oh no, I think this is over 2. 2.6.
Yeah. All right. That's a monster. Wow. Yeah, so as I noticed you were ripping those casts about 80 feet in the wind there,
Yeah.
hot shot style. Just dropped mine down below the boat here, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to see what's down below. Sure enough,
There he was.
biggest fish of the day so far in this boat. BC Outdoor style.
Hey guys, I want to show you a couple of the setups that we used today. For our bait casting setup, we used 13 Fishing Myth casting rod with the Concept A2 casting reel. And then for spinning, also under the Myth series rod and the AERIOS 3.0 size spinning reel. For the spinning reel, we use Sufix Revolve, which is designed for spinning reels, farther casts. For the Fluorocarbon, we use Sufix Advance. We put that on our casting reels today. Scott's going to talk about some of the baits.
Yeah, so the main baits that we were cycling through today, we were fishing for smallmouth on some deeper rocks. So one of them was the cleanup craw, which we were dragging through the rocks. That was on the straight fluorocarbon setup. And then the other application that we were using, which was the spinning outfit that Kyle mentioned here. And these were the either the 2.5 or the 3-inch mare, as well as the heavy hitter, which is the super TPE plastic, ultra durable, in both sizes and a variety of colors.
We used 3 different types of jig heads. One of them was a VMC swim bait head. This is great for paddle tails, holds your bait on the head nicely. We also used a larger 1/2 ounce football jig head, and also a tungsten swim bait jig head from VMC. Tungsten's twice as dense as lead, so it gets down extra quick and gets into the strike zone a lot faster. Hey folks, we're going to follow up with a quick list of all the gear that we used today. So sharpen up those pencils and we'll see you on the water.
So we've made a little bit of a move and an adjustment today. We've come down on Osoyoos Lake. We're down in the on the American side, so we got our American fishing licenses. Change up a little bit here. We're allowed to fish trebles and barbed hooks down here for bass, which is traditional. We're going to give it another crack down here today. We're a little bit behind though. Yesterday we only weighed in 2 fish, and the biggest fish was 2.5, and it sounds like they weighed in about 5 fish yesterday.
Yeah, they had some nice ones. They lit them up pretty good early on yesterday.
Today's a new day, Scott.
Yeah, new day.
And you're feeling confident down here because you fished down here lots?
Yeah, for sure. We're going to be out of the wind, so we're going to be able to. That's going to help.
That's a bonus.
A little bit.
That's a bonus.
The branches aren't tapping the water just yet.
Yeah.
So you can see here, we've got these pods of perch hanging right around the weed edge there. That's what the big smallmouths are feeding on.
There we are.
Might cast straight out in front there because there was a few more.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at that. You need the net on this one?
I don't.
We're gonna weigh this one. Is it a good one?
Yeah, we should get the net.
Well, that's a good one. Beauty.
That's a little better.
Nice job. A little better.
Nice. Oh, still got that barbless hook in there.
Nice job.
Yeah.
We're
there
gonna
you
weigh
go.
that one, right?
Yeah, we're gonna weigh that one. 2.8.
Nice. Well, that's the biggest one so far.
This one so far. And you got to be nice to them. You got to treat them well. Go. Thanks, bud.
More fishing action when we return.
I said, where are all the big ones?
Are you on one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a big fish.
I got no barb. Pass me that net.
Way to speak. Holy. Oh yeah. There we go, buddy. That's better.
There we go.
That was a subtle bite though, right?
It was pretty subtle. He actually knocked a bunch of slack into it. So
Did
he
you?
hit it pretty fast, and I got slacked, and then I caught up to him.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
that is a much better example of what the fish look like.
That's what we're kind of came here for.
Yeah.
So let's weigh that one quickly too.
Yeah. 4 pounds, 5 ounces.
Nice job. Right on. All right, well,
Send that one back.
let him go.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. Right on.
There you go. Down he goes.
Good job, Scott. Well, I can't say that's probably the best way to end a show. Nice big, good bass. Good
Yeah, we
fish.
couldn't end on a better fish.
No, right on. I appreciate that. That's took some work. It was a hard couple days fishing, man. And it wasn't. And I wouldn't even say it's not the fishing part; it's the weather. And like if you'll see, like if people that watch our show, this year has been terrible for us for weather. It's been, we've had some crazy stuff happen. Anyway, and again, it followed us here. I mean, you guys said...
Thanks for bringing it in.
Hey, no problem. No problem. I'm sure the city crews are happy too, because all the trees down, half the town was out power last night.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was quite the night, quite the storm yesterday. Well, and that blew us off the water yesterday. So it kind of cut our day down from being a full day to half day yesterday. And today we got a half day because it's a travel day. So, you know, a full day of fishing. We actually did decent, I thought. Like, you know,
Yep.
I know the other guys got into some fish too, but... this is Sean's home lake. He literally lives on the lake. His boat's in the water, so he's got an advantage.
Yep.
And Kyle, he's a Rapala rep. He better be good at bass fishing. This is my first time, so I've caught 3 over the last day and a half here, so I'm okay with that.
That one that jumped off counts too.
Oh, that's
like
4
we
then.
saw it.
Well, that was a big
Yeah,
fish.
yeah.
Then. Yeah, that was probably the biggest one of the whole trip. Probably trumped everybody's by like 14 pounds or something. Anyway, but thanks for having us up here. And super fun. This is a great fishery. If people want to get into this is something they got to try. This is fun.
Definitely. They jump, they pull hard.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun to catch.
Yeah. It's awesome. Good. Well, again, thanks for having us up here. Thanks for inviting us. And
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you, folks, for joining us on BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. We look forward to having you join us on a future episode.